YouTube, how we doing today? Listen, Seattle Seahawks came off a really tough loss last night to the New York Giants. The Giants did not have Malik Neighbors, and they still end up getting a win in Seattle at Lumen Field on our home turf. Guys, we are reacting to Mike MacDonald's post-game press conference to see what he has to say about a very disappointing defense and offense performance. It was a bad game overall. Without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like button for more Seattle Seahawks content. Let's get it.
All right. Yeah, just talk about not doing things in all three phases to win a football game. Got to give the Giants credit. They outplayed us today. And with that said, we gave ourselves a chance to tie the game and even win it there at the end of the fourth, and came up short. So, the message is we don't got enough time to sit around and put our heads down. We got to keep our heads up, take it on the chin, move forward. So we got a game. Was it 3 or 4 days, and we need to be ready to go. So we need to get better in a hurry.
Guys, this is really how I'm feeling overall. Like a day after the game happened, I'm Coach Mike MacDonald all the way in. I think we have to realize he is a rookie head coach. This is our 5th game of the season. We did have our highs, but it's good to see the team face adversity early in the season, early in Mike MacDonald's career. I think this is the best thing that happened to us in the long run. A lot of people overreacting, saying Mike MacDonald isn't the guy. He's not the coach. We want Pete Carroll back. Listen, Mike MacDonald is the guy. He needs to implement his scheme into the team, and it takes time. You see the Ravens, how they clicked in after a few seasons. Seattle Seahawks will be just like that. We have to give Mike MacDonald time to really find his pieces, and the pieces need to figure out how to play the way he wants to play.
Take us through the thinking on 4th and 1 and choosing to go for it here and then there.
Yeah, I felt like we had a good play, and was confident in the situation, and we felt good about it.
That 4th and 1 was a complete bust. I don't know what happened there.
They didn't play it the way that we expected them to, and Burns made a great play. So that was the thought.
Was that the play you called as executed?
That was the play that we had game plan for that situation.
Mike, what did you see as the struggles on defense today for you guys?
We got outplayed and out executed today. That's what happened.
How do you get outplayed by the Giants without Malik Neighbors? They didn't have Neighbors. They had Darius Slayton destroying Trey Bound the entire game, man.
We did create third downs in the first half. We didn't get off the field, and then I think some penalties there in the second half. So it's kind of all the way around, all three phases, all three levels of the defense, myself included. I mean, we got outplayed today on defense.
The second straight game that you guys came out throwing the football. I believe 15 out of the first 17 plays dropped.
That's another thing. I forgot to bring that up.
Midway through the third quarter. What are your thoughts on that situation? It seems to be a trend where number 9, when he's been healthy, is not getting the ball very much until late in the second half.
Well, yeah, that's a fair question, and we definitely need to get the run game going the way they.
Please, man.
Thinking about trying to get Gino going.
Please get the run game going. Period, bro. Run the ball on first down.
So, game started.
You have Kenneth Walker in the backfield. You have to run the ball.
But you're right. We need to get the run game going. We need to get Ken the ball more.
What happened?
Well, there's a guy in the A gap. We need to block him. So it's pretty much that simple. But you're allowed to push down. They pushed down on our right guard, and he wasn't able to get to Simmons.
What do you think of all the success they had in front of the ball? Do you guys feel like you had the right personnel in there to stop the run?
Yeah, it's our best 11 guys, given who's on the field for them. And again, we have to call a better game. And when we are in those plays, we have to execute better and tackle and leverage the ball better.
Yeah, tackling was absolutely horrendous.
And that's what's
yesterday.
Right now.
What did you see from Jerome Baker first game back? A couple plays at the goal line.
Felt Jerome, and then those critical situations, I thought he had some really smart plays. In the run game, all 11 guys need to be better. That's what it is.
Mike, on a short week, did you feel like the energy, the focus, the effort was where it needed to be?
Yeah, I thought we bounced back throughout the week. The guys were focused, thought we executed really well throughout the week. So it's hard to do.
The truth is, we didn't bounce back. We didn't bounce back at all. The Detroit game was a lot better than what we showed yesterday at Lumen Field. But we do have 3 games in, what is it, 10, 11 days, which is absolutely ridiculous. Whoever scheduled that needs to be fired immediately. 3 games in 10 days. But there's no excuse. You have to, after the Detroit game, the Giants game had to be a statement game, no matter how bad the Giants were, no matter their injuries, no matter our injuries. We had to beat the New York Giants, and we had to beat them good, but it didn't go the way he wanted it to.
Jaw topsy right now because, you know, as in about an hour, we're going to go back to work on the Niners. So, but we do need to look at it and see what we need to improve.
You guys think they skipped the Giants and we're focusing on the Niners?
Win a game.
Tariq and Uchenna, do you have any update on them, their injuries?
Reek has an ankle. We're not.
Chenna is hurt
sure what that
again.
looks like.
Wow.
Chenna had I believe it's a thigh. So, not sure. Chenna thigh or the foot? Thigh.
With Rico, we saw Nehemiah Pritchard with the 3rd down pass breakup. Obviously, what did you see out of him in the time he got?
Well, I mean, he's got to go in there and play at a high level. He's been practicing well enough to be up and be the next guy in the game. So there's gonna be a competition there, based on what happens with Reek and how we align guys. So, but it was good to see him respond and make some plays in the second half.
You mentioned quick turnaround. There's 3 games you play again. How hard is it to fix things fundamentally and to pick yourself up when there are such short gaps between games?
It doesn't matter how hard it is. Nobody has any, nobody cares. We got to work harder. I mean, that's the way it is. So, I mean, it's an opportunity to go make it right in 4 days. That's really what we need to focus on.
Why is nobody asking about DK's fumbles?
Did you see them really doing anything like scheme-wise to try to get open there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what, without dissecting when they were calling stuff in certain situations. But they rushed well today. They got a good front.
I'm sorry, Gino's day in general, what do you make of it?
Well, I mean, the thing about Gino is the guy's going to battle his tail off no matter the circumstance. I mean, we're fighting even when we're down, 9 points at the end. I mean, we take a sack there. So it's just this guy's an ultra competitor.
I just wish we did more play action and bootlegs. We have to run the ball more.
At the end of the second half, that I thought was.
You can't be on the Seattle Seahawks and not run the ball.
And Gino's a big time pro. He's a leader on this team, and so he's going to be a kind of uniting force for us, a galvanizing force for us, in order to get in the direction that we want to go.
Listen, man, Mike MacDonald, he's my head coach. I trust Mike MacDonald. The process is gonna take a while. It's good that we're facing adversity early in the season. Like I said, we have the Detroit 49ers. We have the San Francisco 49ers on Thursday. They just came off a loss as well, but that's gonna be a very tough game regardless. The 49ers are pissed off that they lost the Cardinals. We have to really lock in and essentially establish the run. I think that's the only thing. We have to be good in the run and defend the run. We cannot defend the run and we cannot run the ball. Seattle Seahawks, we have 4 days, 3 days to recover actually since it's Monday today. We play again in 3 days. Seattle Seahawks, it's time to lock in. Mike MacDonald, we trust you. I trust you. If you guys did like the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.